Dear loving students and my learned colleagues and parents who have assembled here on this 67th day of Independence Day, my hearty felicitations to all of you on this pious occasion of Independence Day. My salutations to all those freedom fighters and our personnel of the security forces who are currently guarding this independence at the borders. But then quickly coming back and continuing from where the boy left. Yes, it's too clear and evident that we are on crossroads. We have two sides of the coins where we have made big strides, and on the other side we have some frustrations and disappointments. But then you take the history of any country, take any time. Both the things have been going simultaneously at every point of time and in every phase of the history. Today also, we need to reinvent ourselves about the dreams and values which drove the independence movement during that part of time, that is in the era of 1947. Now here, problems of the nations, problems of the global problems, we all are well aware about. But then what we can do, that has to be understood very nicely, how we can contribute effectively. Yesterday also the President, in the President's speech, his expectation was that through education system, we can make the desired transformations. Now, this is true that if we have a good education system, then many of the evils pervading the country can be get rid of. Now here see, we had to ensure, because see, the India of 47 is now not that much relevant. Here each of the students first of all has to understand that they had to generate certain skills among themselves. Now the time has gone that where you have grown up 7-8 years and you are working without skills. Primary students, please don't make noise. Please try to understand. Elsewhere, the nations which are developed, their students right from the age of 5 and 6 years have wonderful skill at their disposals. So my advice to all my students is, irrespective of the constraints at home and schools, please make sure, please have a commitment that you had to develop some skill as per your interest. Now identifying interest itself is a challenging task for all the students, but then you had to ponder, you had to cultivate that spirit, and you had to develop it apart from the academics. We as teachers also need to ensure that we are not only teachers, we had to be professionals, and we had to ensure that every student which we are taking care of emerges stronger, and all sorts of help specifically needed by him is provided by we teachers, and this is what the element of professionalism speaks about. And this is what the true leadership is. Leadership doesn't come from titles, leadership doesn't come from attitudes, leadership comes from your professionalism. Students can be leader, teachers can be leader, some staff can be leader in the context of the school. So without taking much time, because I know that student patience is wearing off, and their capacity to listen is not that much good as we expect in this education system. But then, as a final word and message, I would simply like to summarize my speech that yes, we are at the crossroads, but then please try to introspect ourselves and cultivate habits and spirits that were needed and which drove the real independence movement. Thank you.